Hey, what's up? What's going on? Daria Jackson Legonier here. I was on a webinar last night and I learned something really cool about plugins. If you don't know what a plugin is similar to an app. You know, an iPhone or a Android-based phone basically is the system, the operating system, and the apps is what helps it to work and do some of the things that you have your phone do. Well, WordPress works the same way in regards to blogging. It's a bare system and you have to upload or install plugins to get your blog to look the way you want it to look. So since the plugins are very important and vital to the functionality of your blog, I learned that there were 3 things that you needed to know, that you need to look out for before you install them. So I'm going to look at my notes. The first thing you need to do is to look at the number of active installs, because there's so many plugins out there. You want to make sure that you're installing the right one, the one that's going to actually get the job done with less issues. The second thing you need to look for is the number of reviews. What are people saying about the plugin? Do they hate it? Do they love it? You know, is there more people talking about how much they love it, or whatever the case may be? So you'll make a decision based on the reviews and also the number of active installs. And the last thing you want to look at a plugin before you upload it or install it is look at the last time they did an update. You want to make sure that they're up to date with their plugin, and just make sure that, again, that it's working properly. Now, I've had some horror stories when it comes to a horrible experience, I should say, when it comes to blogging and plugins. Because what I did was, when I would visit webinars, I would always learn about different plugins to install to do different things. And I made the fatal mistake of installing all of them, which I don't need. You know, you need to keep your blog as simple as possible, less plugins as possible to get the job done, because they all are running and some of them slow down the process. So you want to make sure you know which ones work better with others, that are compatible, you know, with others. So I had all kinds of stuff on my blog and it slowed it down. The actual blog content didn't come out correctly. The pictures were off. There were code on my actual blog post. It was just crazy. Then there were a few times where I couldn't even get in my blog. So I had to get on the phone with HostGator, which is the company that hosts my blog, and we would be on the phone for hours until they helped me figure out what the problem was. And the procedure is to turn off all the plugins, turn them on one by one until you find the culprit. Can you imagine how much time that took? It took a lot of time. So there was certain functionality that I wanted to have on my blog, and there was just certain plugins that I could not use, because otherwise my blog would be jacked up. So I didn't have to worry about those problems until I came across a system. So now I have a new blogging system that I use. It's still a WordPress blog. I have my own domain name and everything, but I no longer have to worry about what plugins are compatible with what. It comes with a plethora of plugins that I can use to get the look and feel that I want in my blog. I can choose which ones I want to work with, and I don't have to worry about compatibility. And it's just great. The blog runs quickly, it uploads fast, it looks very professional, at least to my liking. It's very simple, very, very easy on the eye. So if you want to know how to get a blog, or if you want a blog that looks like mine, first of all, go to workwithdaria.com, willieanddaria.com. Check out my blog there. That's my new blog. And you will see the texture of it and the feel of it. Like I said before, I don't have to worry about my plugins fighting with one another. They're all compatible, everything works. And the best part is when I call customer service for support, they in turn know exactly what the problem is. They fix it without there being an issue. So if you want to know more about the blogging system that I am using, you can leave me a comment below this video and I'll be more than happy to private message you and give you the information for my blog. So for now, have a blessed day and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.